guess we're making a video like people do of themselves all the time. So, we know we're usually the ones behind the camera.
No, you gotta say that again.
I know we're usually the ones putting this camera in your face to make you tell a story. So we decided this week we'd take a turn behind the camera to give you our perspective on what's happening at the Vineyard.
On Monday night, we met here with our small group, and we spent the night reflecting on all that God has done in us and in you. And then we talked about our big dreams for Vineyard North. Like, if anything were possible, God could do anything here, what would we want him to do? And I can tell you that our small group left that night so excited and encouraged to be a part of the Vineyard North community.
Our pastoral team met this week as well, and just telling the stories of what God has been doing, all of us believe that God has great things in store for us in this next year together.
We're guessing that you've noticed that our classrooms, our parking lot, our auditorium are just overflowing. And every Sunday I'm pulling in with our kids and they're complaining about, why do we have to park in the very back part of the church parking lot in the grass?
That's a good thing. Because as a church, our highest value is being people of overflow. And we got that from Jesus himself. He said that anyone that comes to him and enters into life with him, it'll be as if a spring of water begins bubbling up inside them to overflowing good news and life for their friends, family, neighbors, their city. We believe that God is calling us into even more of that as a church in 2016, greater overflow personally and collectively as a church.
And we know that there's so much more to come for us than what we've even seen.
Here's a few things that we believe are next for Vineyard North.
Like right now, next.
Our pastoral team believes it's time to hire an associate pastor of youth and children's ministries, but we need you to make that happen. This church was first planted, this building built. It was a small church, and they never could have afforded to build a building like this without some radical giving. And people gave in just crazy ways, giving bonuses, selling cars, turning in investments, giving with crazy generosity to build a place that would accommodate all the people God was bringing in, people that we hadn't even met yet. And that's our legacy as a church, a people of overflow. And we want to build on that, and we're inviting you to join us by making an Overflow 2016 pledge. You can use the Vineyard phone mobile app, or you can go to the website. But make a pledge with us in the next few weeks before the end of the year.
In 5 Sundays, we're also going to be adding a second Sunday service.
That's 37 days and counting.
Thank you. That's 350 open seats, 350 guests that we can welcome here. And so we're inviting you to join us in praying. Who would you love to see walk through these doors and come and take a seat next to you here at Vineyard North?
When you take the pledge, you can write out their names. You can also let us know that you're willing to serve or to serve more. We need everybody to think like a host. If you're not a guest, you're a host with us, welcoming people into church family, into life with Jesus. You can sign up, kids ministry, worship ministry, prayer ministry, all of that. Let us know when you take the pledge how you'd like to serve with us next year. We're so excited about what God has ahead, and we hope you'll join us in making a pledge to pour yourself out for others in 2016.